gentlemen, this contest is scheduled for one fall. Taking his way to the ring after being found digging grave at the Chestnut Hill Cemetery, weighing in at 190 pounds, the Mind Eraser, Mike Graca!
Back with a vengeance is shades of the boy we once knew as Mike Graca. This is the Mind Eraser.
And his opponent, making his way to the ring from Denver, Colorado, weighing in at an even 200 pounds, Nick Marchand!
I'm not so sure the all-around athlete is here to compete tonight. I mean, there was a post made, there was a social media post made last night about an ER trip, but none of us were really given any details.
I don't pick up on cues really quickly, but I noticed that you are not in any condition to wrestle here, so if you want, I can take one of your questions and maybe you can explain what's going on. Thanks, Rob.
Well, address the elephant in the room. Yes, I am injured. I did injure my foot at work. I dropped a big metal hurling on my foot at a solo field. Fractured it pretty good. Probably be out for about 3 to 4 months. But I just want to address another issue. Another real big issue that's been bothering me. And it's you, Mike. It's you. You know, just to be real for a minute. You know, way back, me and you, we used to be really good friends, bro. We were like this. We went to school together. We played football together. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be in this business. We hung out all the time. You know what? Something's changed. For me, I changed for the better. Look at me. People buy tickets to see me. People buy tickets to see the all-around athlete. People buy tickets to see a real showman, Nick Marchand. You changed for the worst. People don't want to buy tickets to see a person wearing faces on a trench coat, do they? No. People don't want to buy tickets to see a person wear a face on a face. Come on. People don't buy tickets to see crazy. They buy tickets to see a real showman, Nick Marchand, at work. You know what? I think it made it really clear that I'm not a fan. There's only one person in this RWA that hates you more than I do. And this is my replacement.
Apparently this has been signed off by RWA management. Don't bother to tell Massey or Rossi. We don't need to know shit. Whoa! I know that music. Rob, I think you know that music too. You have got to be kidding me.
Taking his way to the ring from New Bedford, Massachusetts, the Brick, David Baker!
Oh! Watch out for the equipment over here, Baker. As you can see, there's no love lost or any love gained between David Baker and Nick Marchand.
There's spittle all over my notes.
There really is.
So clearly David Baker's not part of the foundation. I don't think he really gives a damn. David Baker has never, in his RWA career or places elsewhere, has never won a match against Mike Graca. He is 0-6 against Mike Graca. And Nick Marchand, who is on crutches and apparently wounded, would have been nice if somebody told us as David Baker goes right in on Mike Graca, has been replaced here. And Baker's going right in after it. He wants revenge and he wants a win against Mike Graca.
Like you said earlier, if in case people are just tuning in now, David Baker, he has been all around New England. This man is a storied champion, but has never, not a once, gotten a pin or a victory on Mike Graca.
Big chop to the chest of Mike Graca. And Baker, I tell you what, he is just going to, well, they're on sale tonight. How much are they, Rossi?
They are $7.99 a subscription.
I tell you what, that's not bad, especially going into the Super Bowl weekend. Big forearm by Mike Graca, who's making his return, and that's being overlooked right now because of everything that's going on with Marchand, who is still out at ringside, and he's still brooding over there, staring at Mike Graca.
You know, there is a time and a place for everything, Rob, and I don't feel as though this was the time and place to air out personal grievances, but we certainly have ourselves a championship caliber match right now. Mike Graca, the mind eraser, known not to be light, to say the least. This man brings a form of intensity that we did not see in his first years coming up. David Baker, also one of the toughest ironclad fighters in all of the region. This is a marquee matchup, my friend.
I agree, and this is only the third match on the card here. I tell you what, Mike Graca, as everybody knows, former Triple Crown champion, former, when it existed, former RWA television champion. You know, he was the longest reigning television champion until the title was merged and became part of the Hype Championship. And Graca, again, his return is being overlooked, but it's great to see him back in the RWA. 190 pounds, he looks to be in great shape. Mentally, he's not anywhere better than what he was before.
The past few years have been quite difficult on the mind eraser, and most people would venture to guess that he really did lose what's left of his mind, trying to make a name for himself in this circuit.
Into the corner goes David Baker. Graca follows, gets eaten by a boot there. And David Baker, who's taking a bit of a breather. Again, the replacement in this match, the original match was Nick Marchand versus Mike Graca. Drop kick there by David Baker.
Very well done. David Baker having made it a point to walk it down.
Oh, what a leg drop. Cover.
Cover.
1, 2, and kick out at 2.
Making it a point to pull some old weapons out of the arsenal has David Baker, shades of his former self. He's not just a brawler, my friends. This when he was younger, this fella used to fly.
Baker, oh, what a neck breaker, using his leg on the back of the neck of Mike Graca. Cover here, too, and a kick out. And David Baker's frustrated, and again, notes that I didn't think we were going to need, but David Baker 0-6 against Mike Graca.
Can you believe it?
It's just unreal.
I honestly, I know that Graca got the better of him more times often than not, but I did not realize until we've done our homework just how. Oh!
Big kick by Mike Graca sends David Baker down to the ground, and we could have a cover here. Could this be 0-7-2 and a kick out at 2?
Just how many times Graca has gotten the best of Baker? You got to think, what is Baker's mindset right now? It's completely personally motivated. Is he going to keep his focus in this matchup?
Well, and Baker's always programmed. He's just at basically a constant set of being angry. As Mike Graca lays into David Baker. And Baker has Graca up. Big scoop. Could be a sidewalk slam. Plants Mike Graca. This could be his final victory. 1, 2, and oh! Just a second away from that victory that he has been searching for. David Baker getting frustrated.
Well, I got my week's worth of cardio in chasing after somebody's kid. Jesus Christ. Back to the action at ringside, folks. like Robin had alluded to before, we've got Nick Marchand still at ringside.
And he's not happy. I mean, granted, he's on crutches. I was on crutches last year. It's
well,
not
take
fun.
a seat, for Christ's sake.
Well, we're sold out. No seats to be found. Big chop there by David Baker on Mike Graca. I tell you what, Mike Graca used to not be able to feel those chops. I think you can feel them now. Wait a minute.
Did you see that? Did you see that?
Wait. Marchand dropped the crutches. He tried to trip up David Baker, and Marchand's now limping. He interfered with his own replacement.
Yes, he did. He
Graca falls inside the ring and takes down Nick Marchand, who is on a bad wheel.
And Graca is none affected whatsoever. He actually quite enjoys it. A little bit of just desserts.
Baker going for that clothesline, nobody home.
Graca counters big. Oh! Issues a lariato of his own.
And Graca, the mind eraser, fired up, returning here to his home in the RWA, measuring David Baker. Going for that corner drop kick. Nobody home. Baker caught Mike Graca. And up.
Look at
Graca. Look at the strength of Baker.
Deadlift senton powerbomb.
2 and oh my God!
2.9 says Jeremy Bell. Incredible. I thought for certain Baker had him.
The Baker bomb always finds its mark and always spells doom for whoever receives it. And Mike Graca, at the very last millisecond, found the strength to kick out.
Look at this. The brick is going up to the high-risk district. Can you believe it? He may look a little bit uneasy, folks, but I guarantee you, he's all business right now.
Graca drop kicks and once again splits the uprights, this time on David Baker. And Graca, is he going to try a super?
It is the rest in piss, as he calls it.
Wait a minute, there's Nick Marchand again.
Oh, come on. That's it.
Marchand pulls out.
Bell is going to throw out this match, and rightfully so. And
Marchand's pulling off the boot.
Hey,
he's fine.
Lo and behold,
He's fine, and now he's assaulting Mike Graca.
you have got to be kidding me. This match is over.
Nick Marchand, who got us all to believe that he was actually hurt with a fractured foot.
This is disgusting. We need some officials out here. That's what we need.
Marchand sends Graca back into the ring. He got himself out of this match, and now he's laying waste to Mike Graca and standing over like a dog over its proud kill, standing over Mike Graca. Nick Marchand said he hated Mike Graca, and well,
Whoa, some choice words.
oh, what a clothesline by David Baker takes down Nick Marchand. And now we have at least one other referee out here, and they're trying to save Nick Marchand from himself.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest as a result of disqualification, Mike Graca.
And well, thanks to a DQ, David Baker is now 0-7 against Mike Graca, but the bigger story is what the hell is going on with this showman, Nick Marchand.
Well, as for right now, Rob, he's resting in piss, taking a hard seat on his cranium. The mind eraser has exacted vengeance against his former friend. What will this spell for the competition as the weeks fold on is beyond me, my friend.
I have no idea what I have just seen. Mike Graca came back, got a victory, albeit by disqualification. Nick Marchand said he was going to be out for 4 months, and then now he looks like he's in worse for wear, but he doesn't have the fractured foot. And David Baker gets another loss against Mike Graca. What the hell's happening?
The typical chicanery of the all-around athlete, trying to pull fast ones as per usual. Mike Graca not playing with a full set, and David Baker just likes to beat people up.
Well,
That's the best I can make out of what we saw, pal.
that's the best summary that we have. Coming up, title match here as the Interdimensional Championship is on the line. We will see the Insane Dick Lane take on King Leon VI. That match is next.